Hello, everybody, and welcome to Detroit by Dark. I'm your host, Detroit by Dark. We are at the Cosmic Vault, just outside the orbital plane of Neptune. This is where the entity resides, and you know what it does. It chooses a tier, it randomizes a tier. "100 square mile terrain torn from Earth, each one a different type of environment, and it chooses one of them. It sucks it up. You can't feel good about that. In America today, we're off. I had someone helping me in chat. Ethan Johnson. Thanks for helping out, bro. With the pre-show, the setup. His character's from the UK, so he had to move when it was devoured by the alien blob. Hey, everybody. One thing I want to note, a science note, since we can talk about our real lives here and things that impact us in our real life. The universe is not 14 billion years old. They are now saying it's 28 billion years old, twice as old as they thought. So yeah, good job being that far off, keeping your job. If I screwed up that bad, I think I'd be fired. Back to the game. This is Earth, a picture. I used to have a great shot, but I decided to put something I scribbled in 2 seconds as my image because I really care about the imagery of this game. And the random location is chosen. And there it is. See that? Huh? Yes, indeedly doodly, we are going to fly through the air. This is the alien blob. It takes an hour. And what do I do here? Oh, we attack. Do we attack? Yes. What the entity does while it descends to Earth, I think most of you know about this so far, is it scans the minds of the population for one killer and one treasure. What do they fear the most? What do they love the most? What do I do now? Oh, we gotta zoom in on where we are. So stand by. Stand by. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Stand by. Boom. Okay, now here's the deal. When we sucked up the tier, it was random. So we're going to choose it at random. You have until the end of the spin to choose whether you're going to be a hero, a killer, or just hang out. And this will be the tier that was chosen that the heroes will fight on. Oh no, it's the Pacific Ocean. Okay. That's bad for the hero team. It's pretty much you're going to die. But, ouch. Yeah, one of the worst ones. What are we doing? We're attacking Earth. Yes, watch everybody. Let's go. Remember where it landed? Can't feel good about this. In America today, it landed right here. Right in here. So all the purple is devoured. The green is safe territories. And we zoom in, we come into the closest territory that has not been encountered yet, and that is here. Let's let Google Earth fill in for us. You can tell me where you think we are in Africa. If there's any people from Africa in the chat. Okay, Ghana. It's Ghana. Now here's the deal. Ghana, how many people? I think it's 30 million. It has 30 million people. So this is Ghana fighting one. All of Earth is in territories now. It's how Earth defends itself from the beast, just the short end of it. So it's GF1, Ghana fighting one of three. So what's next? We determine if it survives or not, or we do the... No, let's look at the killer and the treasure. That's been... The killer for Ghana fighting one is the Euphorbia Poissoni plant. With highly toxic leaves and milky white sap, it can cause extreme neural pain, burning, and even blindness. So it's a plant that's going to be aggroed and enhanced, and it's going to attack the people of Ghana on the Pacific Ocean tier. Okay, the killer, that's the killer. The treasure, the thing that everyone loves about Ghana, is actually this cloth, this material. It's really well known in Ghana. For Ghana fighting one, that's called kente cloth. Woven since the 13th century by Ghanaian weavers, each colorful tile imbued with meaning from Ghanaian history and the history of the weaver, often worn as a toga in royal and cultural events. That's it right there. Very famous Ghanaian textile, I guess you would call it. And just a reminder of where we're attacking. It's called Ghana. And we have to determine if it survives or not. It's no. And these are warrior women of Ghana. And I think they're actually called warrior kings. And it's a warrior women of Ghana. And sometimes I show the people instead of just a landscape. And what else are we doing, everybody? Do we go back? No, this is the important part. Does it survive? Since no one has decided to defend Earth, it is a 5% chance. No one owns this territory. It has a 5% chance. It is devoured. It is devoured. You guys, 10 million Ghanans. 10 million Ghanans, you guys. 10 million. Can't feel good about that. In Africa today, you can't feel good about that. Oh, the horror. Is there anything I need to do here before I move back? See, I'm trying to go fast, but I'm high. Back to the entity. To the entity. We are attacking. It didn't do well. But here's the thing. Before the entity does anything, it is going to grab its treasure. And it's going to grab... What do we do? What do we do? Sorry. All that kente cloth. All the kente cloth of this territory into its... into the ichor. Into the ichor. And then, this is the bad part. It sucks all life. Plants, animals, humans, into the ichor. And then, not that there's anyone here to witness it except for us, you and I, Ethan Johnson and Detroit by Dark, the entity completely just poisons that territory forever. Just think about that. Think about it. And then it leaves. We look back at this rendition of Earth, thinking, why do people hate Ghanans so much they won't defend? Let's do the time. Just outside the orbital plane of Neptune. Once more, here we are. Why? What's the rush? Who's here? What is the rush? Apple cherry wood tobacco in the house. I think next week will be the July 4th show. And what else? Oh, the entity is going to drop all that kente cloth in a museum. Just a little exhibit. The rest of it will just absorb into the ichor. Do I have to listen to this noise? And I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next week.